Today I'd like to really invite you to tune into what's next in all of this. We've talked enough about these different narratives and these different sources of stimuli that are going on right now in our environment, but let's talk about what's actually going to happen, and let's tune in to that energy and allow that energy to be the energy that continues forward, that multiplies within us and brings us to the correct actions and the correct expression of our true will and what we want to experience here. So I want to invite you to just take a minute and close your eyes and just picture the perfect life for you. Remove all those previous thoughts and previous, indoctrinations and conditionings that you've been put about how you can live and how you're going to do it and how much money you need to do it. And just allow yourself to imagine your total ideal life. What does your life look like? Where do you live? What does your house look like? What kind of people are with you? And how do those people behave? And how do those people treat you? Just stretch your imagination and your highest vision to the highest possible peak. Picture the clothes that you're gonna wear, what they're gonna feel like on your body, how you're gonna look when you wear them. Imagine the foods that you're going to eat, how good they're going to taste. Imagine going into a kitchen just fully stocked with everything that you've ever wanted, and it being like that forever. Imagine going outside and seeing the most beautiful environment you've ever beheld. I want you to just come into this space again and again. Every day, come back to this vision. Come back to what you want to see. Come back to how you want to feel. Come back to how you want to live. If it helps, you can even draw a picture of it or paint it. Or maybe you can put together a combination of photographs and art that conjures the feeling of that within you. Now, the most beautiful thing about this vision, about what you just allowed yourself to see, is that if you trust your heart right now, if you started moving according to the authority of your own experience, and that only, starting right now, and move only according to that feeling and that vision, where you've committed to it. You've made this vision your will. And instead of saying over and over again, I want, begin saying to yourself, I will live this life. I will live in this type of house. I will be surrounded by these people. I will be loved for who I really am and for my actual contribution to this world. I will commit to this. And once you've made this commitment to yourself, once you've stepped into the range of this motion, you will begin to open the doors on the inspiration that's going to guide you there. And I promise you, if you continue to follow this and follow it no matter what, you will end up exactly in that image that you imagined, that image that you pictured. You see, our imagination is in direct alignment from that divine source. Kether meets Tippereth, the imagination, directly. And that beam travels directly into the subconscious, and down into Malkuth, the kingdom of manifestation. When we come into alignment with this energy and with this vision and hold it without any resistance, this is exactly what we draw to us. It doesn't matter what events may be taking place in the outside world. All those events are just the manifestations of other people's thoughts and other people's feelings, and they do not affect your manifestation. It doesn't matter how bad the collective manifestation gets, because you will always remain an infinite being who is the creator of your own universe. And so when you come into contact with this mind space, with this frame of reference from your soul, from your heart, and you move from your soul out into the world, instead of continually receiving and receiving and receiving from out there to define you, you will create the vortex that draws this to you and also makes you capable of anything else, anything at all. This is the beauty of magic, is that it has endless possibilities and it works. This formula is tried and true. And so once again, I'm just going to review it for you. Come into contact with your highest vision. Next, create an event. Event is anything that changes your current situation into something else. You'll know what this event that you're supposed to create is. In fact, you've always known. And once you've created this event, continue to hold that vision of what you saw in your mind's eye, and hold it no matter what. And the longer you hold it, the more it will magnify. And then you're going to follow the inspirations that appear in your field to get there. That's it. And that's how you create your dreams.